If you've been doing the journaling, the visualizing, the affirmations, and you still feel stuck, this is your wake-up call. It is not your mindset that is holding you back. I know, controversial. It's actually your identity. You are trying to build a next level life, the next level of income, the next level of relationships, the next level of health and fitness by still operating as your old level self. Mindset work alone will not fix what is a self-concept problem. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 identity shifts that have finally helped me change the loop of self-doubt, procrastination, self-sabotage, and actually help change the amount of money I am making, the quality of my relationships, and how I feel about my body. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pinili. If you are not yet subscribed, but you love the topic of this video, hit the subscribe button. And if you keep coming back for more and you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Before we jump into the shifts, let's get one thing straight. Identity work goes much deeper than mindset. Mindset is conscious. It's what you think. Identity is subconscious, who you believe you are without even thinking about it. 95% of your thoughts, your behaviors, your actions, your reactions, and your motives are actually subconscious. That means you can say all of the right affirmations and still sabotage if your self-concept is not on board. If you've been trying to upgrade your life with the same internal wiring, the same programming, it's not that you're not good enough, and it's not that you're probably not doing enough. It's that you're not being someone new yet. That's where identity work changes the game. So now that you understand why identity work is deeper than mindset, let's get on to the shifts that you've been waiting for. These are the 3 identity shifts that completely changed my life when mindset alone was not cutting it. And while you're watching, I want you to drop in the comments, I'm done performing, I am ready to embody. That way I know that you're here not just to feel inspired, but to actually make a shift in your life. These 3 shifts change the way that I see myself, the way that I lead, and the way that I move throughout life. But probably the most important thing is how I receive, how I adapt, and how I am able to stabilize new income, new relationships, and new experiences. Once your identity evolves, everything else in your life will catch up. It's like an energetic lag. And this is where most people get stuck because they keep putting in the work and they don't wait until the evolution actually catches up. They get to a point of frustration and then they throw in the towel and they don't actually see the results that they were so close to seeing. An image that I always share with my clients that represents what I just said perfectly is this one. As you can see, the guy is so close to actually breaking through and getting diamonds, but he walks away just before the breakthrough. This is exactly what identity work is like. You can be doing all of the mindset shifts in the world, but if you're not actually evolving your identity and waiting for it to play catch up to those mindset shifts, you are not going to see the results that you truly desire. The truth of the matter is your life doesn't actually change when you think differently. Your life is going to change when you move, lead, and see yourself as someone different. Let's start with shift number 1. Going from I hope this works to this is who I am now. The mindset part is that you're hoping the affirmation eventually becomes true. You're hoping eventually, if you keep saying, this is who I am now, that one day you're just going to wake up and feel it. But the identity shift is actually deciding it is already who you are. It's making a decision right now. I want you to ask yourself, what are you waiting to believe when you could choose to believe it right now? You could choose to embody it right now. We aren't trying to convince ourselves. We aren't trying to say a bunch of affirmations every single day to see ourselves as someone differently. What we are trying to do is step in to the embodiment of who we desire to be to get the results that we deserve. I want you to stop hoping that the money, the confidence, the partner, the experiences is just going to show up for you. I want you to actually see yourself as someone that already has them. This is who I am now is such a powerful way to shift what you are doing on a day-to-day basis. Because if you had the things that you desired right now, how would you actually be embodying that person? This takes us to shift number 2, going from action-based identity to a belief-based identity. Most people are waiting and waiting and waiting to see evidence before they become, before they believe, before they take action. But what you are going to do differently is not wait for the evidence, not wait for the proof that it's possible. You are going to lead yourself every single day as if it is already true. Something I say to myself every single day is, I am the kind of woman who, insert, because I believe, insert. This is a reframing that I don't need to wait for the evidence. I don't need to see some external circumstances happen. I can quite literally right now choose to believe this is who I am. I get to dictate to my mind, to myself, that this is who we are now. Belief comes first. Action without identity is just a performance. We are not here to perform in our life. We are here to lead the life that we want to embody. And then the last shift that I want you to make, which is probably the most important, is to go from self-judgment to self-certainty. You will never create a new reality by shaming who you are now and shaming your current reality. When I have conversations with my clients, one of the most important things that I say to them is there is no use in shaming yourself right now. There is no use in judging yourself right now, because all that is going to affirm is the negative feedback loop that we are trying to get out of. Real change happens when you shift the way that you see yourself, even whilst you're evolving. Going back to shift number 2, a lot of people want to wait for the evidence, but I need you to lead and move with certainty. How would the most certain version of you navigate today? How would the most certain version of you navigate your business, navigate your income, your relationships, your confidence, your health, and your fitness and your wellness? If you were so certain that what you desire is meant for you, and I know that you can feel it deep within your soul, then how would you actually navigate and lead today? I know it seems so simple, but the fact of the matter is a lot of people think it is too good to be true and spend most of their time affirming a bunch of affirmations, journaling, or waiting for the next full moon until they make a change. You get to make a change right now. You get to lead with certainty right now. You don't need to be confident. You just need to be certain in who you are choosing to become. Even if no one else gets it, even if no one else believes you right now, the main thing is that you are certain. You don't need another mindset hack. You need to start seeing yourself as the person of who you are actually becoming, not the one that you're trying to fix. The version that you're aspiring to be, they already exist. Your job now is to stop negotiating with your past and start building and creating from the identity that matches the life that you actually want. I will see you in the next video, but until then, lead like the version of you that knows that it's already done.